Welcome back to Idiot Cinema. Today we're here with me, James, Jack, Ryan, MK, and Jackson is somewhere in the abyss.
Yeah.
Over there. We're in the dark.
Single viewer is gone.
Single viewer is gone. Now we have no viewers.
No one's watching.
But Ryan, since you chose the movie this week, what movie are we discussing today?
We are discussing Taxi Driver, 1976 movie.
I love the part where he drives the
the
taxi.
Directed by Martin Scorsese.
A movie where he literally just drives around in a taxi for 9
It's a psychological drama neo-noir crime movie.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah. Scorsese. And it's very good. Starring Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, all that fun stuff.
James
Martin
did not know that
Scorsese.
it was Jodie Foster.
He was in the movie.
I did
Very
not
end,
know.
until
I didn't-
told
Really?
I didn't. Well, I knew. I heard the name Jodie Foster from somewhere, but I didn't know.
Thor:
that
Love
it
and
was
Thunder.
The same.
You didn't expect a child prostitute to be Jodie
She was
Foster.
actually 14 at the time of filming.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow,
She
that
was like
kinda weird.
unzipping his pants in that one scene.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, kind of wacky a little bit, but you
Hmm.
know. So before we go into discussion, let's go around the table and let's just see everyone's opinion on this movie, starting with Jack. Jack, how'd you find this movie?
Say something good, I'll cry.
Say something bad, I'll kill you.
Say something good, I'll cry.
Say something.
The movie was very, very smart with its cinematography and its writing. But I'm a big dum-dum, so I was mostly confused throughout it, and it's not my cup of tea. But it's a very, very well made, very well written movie. I just need to take a little bit to process.
Ryan's turn.
No, you go.
Me?
Yeah, you can go. Ryan's probably gonna have the most to say about it. I'm gonna be honest.
It was smart, and I will give it that for its time period. It did some shit that no other movie had done. But I think because it was the first one of its kind, it didn't really know what to do with itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, it had the base idea, but by the end I was kind of like, what was the point? Like, what am I supposed to think by the end of the movie? Like, what am I supposed to be like, oh my god.
Yeah, why did I get pointed at? Alright.
How
No,
do you see?
I think... Oh,
there
God.
it is.
I don't know. I get... Because it was made in 1976, I give it, like, fucking all movies in 1976 were, in the 70s, were just ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
for that time period, it was one of the... Who is tapping?
Jack.
The mouse in the wall.
The monkeys.
The monkeys.
The mouse.
No, I think it was like the Joker. It was exactly like the
It
Joker.
was Joker.
But
When I was-
Robert De Niro, and like, I don't know. I don't know how much I have to say. I love it. It was good.
I think we also like it because it's like a, what is it? It's a Sigma movie now.
Film
It's
bro.
a Sigma
It's a
male
Sigma-
movie.
it's a film
He
bro.
is
Sigma,
so me, just like me for real.
He
Guys,
is
I'm
literally
kidding.
me.
Just has
I
autism.
can drive a taxi.
Travis
He really
Bickle
just-
autism headcanon.
I didn't understand the porno.
His last name is
movie theater.
Bickle?
I didn't
Yes,
get
his
that.
last name.
My guy was
God.
literally like, "Hey, I have an idea for a first date. Let's go see a porno movie."
I know.
Yeah, like,
that
didn't
part
get
I
the
was like,
correlation there. Like, was it just to show that he like didn't get social cues?
Yes.
Like, is that just to show like, hey,
He had
autism.
something going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's just to show that he's not all there.
Like,
We
no.
missed
Like, he was
Jackson. Did you watch
isolated,
this
right?
movie?
I didn't watch it, but I've heard so much from Ryan. It's unbelievable. The movie does sound good, but I get what you guys are saying with like I know that's like made in 1976, so like obviously there's gonna be
it's yeah, and MK, when we were watching, MK made a good point. There is a lot of like unnecessary B-roll.
Oh my god, they show the fucking same like street of him going down it in the same like frame of just him at the wheel. You know when you watch like a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie? You know, this could have been 30 minutes. But you draw it out to 2 hours.
I feel like they could have cut at least 20 minutes out of the
Ryan,
movie.
They didn't
did
even
you know
use the
this
girl
fun
there.
fact? But the passenger in the taxi who was talking about how his wife's cheating on him was actually played by Martin Scorsese.
That was actually him.
Yeah, that was Martin Scorsese.
How did you not know that?
Oh, because I
You
didn't
didn't
look
know
at
who
the.
Jodie Foster was?
I thought you knew everything about this movie.
No,
No,
Ryan.
not everything. I
I
haven't
know
done a.
more about you than this movie.
I haven't done a deep dive into this one.
I didn't do a deep dive either. I just kind of looked up Taxi Driver online and saw Martin Scorsese cameo. I'm like, oh, there he is.
Oh, I didn't
was
really
ready
pay
for the
attention.
racism in that person.
Yeah.
Said the N-word and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
I mean,
man.
it's 1970.
What the
That's not cool.
How could you?
Hey, man.
How many times is this guy gonna say, you think I'm crazy? You think I'm going a little silly?
You think I'm sick?
You think I'm
You
sick?
think I'm
Yeah.
sick? Yeah, the dialogue in
Fake
this movie was very awkward, but I guess that's
But
how
it fit
it's
the
supposed to
vibe.
feel more real.
What's that one movie, Killing of a Sacred Deer? It felt like that kind of dialogue.
God.
Like,
Have you guys seen that? Sorry,
No.
I have not seen that movie.
That movie will make you want to sob violently. I cried and I felt weird and like cursed for like 5 days.
do they
Wait,
kill
what
a
was
sacred
it?
deer?
Sorry?
Killing
No,
a Sacred
Colin
Deer.
Farrell is in it though.
Does
well
he
as
kill
the-
a sacred deer?
No, I can't even say it'll spoil it.
Just
Mm.
watch it.
He kills his family.
That's a very good movie that I will give Ryan.
No, he does not.
Maybe
As
As soon as I turned on the movie, as soon as like it reached a certain point, I was like, "This is just gonna be Joker, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Like
Except he's the
Like, was
hero
Joker
by the end of it.
inspired by it? Because
I don't
Probably-
know.
I feel like it
had a
has.
lot of the same elements to it, you know.
Especially, and then he makes a fucking cameo in fucking Joker anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I can feel
Robert
like
De
that
Niro
they-
is in Joker.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Murray.
they were kind of giving like
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the similarities, like, I like to think of the end sequence of her being in the car with him as, like, a dream
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was too good to be true for him. to
And
be honest.
part of
No,
that...
but the yeah, but I thought they stopped. He has the scar on his neck when he's there,
Oh, yeah. But,
so he might have gotten out.
but, when she's in the car, there's no windows open or anything, but her hair is, like, blowing and stuff, and you can only see her in the reflection of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Actually, no, she gets out of the car and you can still see her.
Yeah, I know you can still see her, but, like, I feel like it was a...
And
I still feel like it
trying
was
to show
a-
that he's delusional the entire time anyway. So it
Or-
makes sense.
yeah.
Well, he was a Vietnam vet.
Yeah, he was a
not all
Vietnam
there.
guy. He was on medication,
That's right.
and he was like,
That's why I was confused when he didn't know anything about guns though. Like when he went to the dude and he was like, "I'll take whatever."
No, he said I'll
He's in
take
the-
all of them. He knows it. He doesn't really know about guns, but he knows how to shoot.
Yeah, because he got that down.
He just
Yeah.
wants all of them so he can
And he
strap
made the-
himself.
He
to the
probably
max.
knew, like, military guns, not, like...
handguns.
Hands,
or
like different
guns
hands,
and-
different types of handguns.
I mean, he knew enough to make like the slide thing on his arm. It was,
That was
the
so
coolest
cool.
part.
That was
I would give the
cool,
movie.
yeah.
That was amazing.
That was like Assassin's Creed, but with
And
guns.
then when he used it at the end, I was like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah, he uses every single weapon that he bought
It
and
was
established.
that part that was kind of like, okay, now what? Like, okay, he shot a bunch of people in the brothel. What happens next?
I genuinely believe...
He didn't save the 13-year-old.
He did.
Well, he did kind of, but like.
No, he did.
Their
He did.
parents.
Did you
his
s-
pa-
not?
their
Did you?
parents.
skip
Do you remember
the
at
part
the end
where
she
I
got
remember
sent
that
back
part,
home?
Yeah, but it's kind of like, okay,
It was
that's
the
way you have to
it
do
was the
it.
girl's
Just
parents'
kill.
letters saying how thankful they are for
Yeah.
him for sending the daughter back.
I think they
So she
should
got
have...
out.
They should have done that whole sequence and then, like, shown him sitting on the couch and then just have it be done.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did
yeah,
that
just-
last few minutes.
Yeah, they
Okay,
didn't.
he tries to.
There
kill
was like a
himself, but he
really
ran out of
slow
ammo.
like
Yeah.
pan out from him on the couch, like it was like an overhead pan out the
Of, like, all
building
the
and
thing
then
he
on
caught.
the thing.
Or even when he
Exactly.
put the handgun or like his fingers up to his head and went like that, it should have went to a black screen right there.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Yeah,
this
the-
movie is just under 2 hours, but I felt like it felt so much longer than that when I watched it.
Oh my god, yes.
Like it kind of
Yeah.
dragged. Like no offense.
I thought it
But-
ended like 5 times. and
Yeah.
it just didn't.
I've seen it 3 times
Like
now,
he
so
went to go
it goes
kill
by
the-
pretty quick.
like-
It's
I
your
thought-
second favorite movie and you've only seen it 3 times.
Yes.
Not
Oh,
70.
okay.
Yes.
Should have seen it 70 times.
Because he went to like I thought he was gonna kill the presidential candidate in like 5 different scenes. I thought
Yeah.
he was gonna
Yeah.
do that in like 5 different scenes, and then he keeps putting it off.
Why did he want to kill the president?
Because he was mad that the girl rejected him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he got the idea from the guy in the back of his passenger in the back when he was like, "I want to kill my wife."
I'm gonna kill her.
my mom.
He's like, "You think I'm sick?" It's like, "No, you're giving me an idea. I'm getting an
You
idea."
think I'm sick, don't you? You think I'm sick, right? You think I'm sick. You don't
think
have
I'm
to say
sick?
anything.
You think I'm sick?
I
You
will
just
say,
keep repeating everything. I'm like, shut up.
yeah. I will say the SFX was very good in that movie though
Yeah.
for the time period.
My finger's gone off. My fingers fell off.
finger's gone.
My finger fell off.
Is that Herbert?
What?
Is that Herbert the pervert from Family Guy?
It can be if you want it to be.
fell off.
What does Joe Swanson have to say about Taxi Driver?
Oh.
Yeah, Joe Swanson.
Taxi driver.
Yeah,
I
Joe
drive a
Swanson.
car.
Surprise special guest Joe Swanson from Family Guy trademark.
We're sponsored by Family Guy, by the way.
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth
He's our
MacFarlane
buddy.
is my
He's our
god.
buddy.
Oh my god.
I've seen Ted once.
I've seen. Seen
I ate
Ted
it.
once.
I ate at Wahlburger.
I ate a Wahlburger next to the Daddy's Home poster.
The signed Daddy's Home poster.
If Taxi Driver had to be remade, who would you recast?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looked like that Ted Mosby dude. Whoever plays
When
him.
Robert De Niro was young, he looked exactly like the guy that played Ted Mosby in How I Met Your Mother.
I haven't seen that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't like you.
Who's
Hold
Ted
on.
Mosby? Is that Neil Patrick Harris?
No, other dude.
Keanu Reeves? No, that's The Matrix 4.
The Matrix
That's the
4.
Matrix 4. Not even the first
Now I'm trying to think of
Him.
who would be a good recasting.
Wait,
Is that Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon
What
should
is
play
he?
Travis.
Yeah.
Dude, look, this is just Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my god, Jimmy Fallon.
I thought Zachary Levi looked a lot like Jimmy
Let me
Fallon.
see.
I've got a
Jimmy
good
Fallon.
recast.
Who?
It might be controversial, I don't know.
What?
Why
Travis?
is Jimmy Fallon so unfunny?
Yeah, who for
I
Travis?
don't know.
He laughs like, who's for Travis though?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Again!
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal in a
Oh,
role where
look,
he's like
your list
mentally
there.
unstable and people
Again?
idolize him.
Have you guys seen Nightcrawler?
Sigma
No,
male.
but it's on my list.
Sigma
Nightcrawler's
male.
really good.
What about Prisoners? You guys seen Prisoners?
Haven't
Yeah, I've
seen
seen Prisoners.
Paul
what'd you think?
Dano as Travis.
God.
Paul Dano was Betsy.
Betsy.
Oh, he's cast him as a woman.
Hey guys, it's
Um,
me. Thanks for all the tips on detonators.
No, for Betsy, fucking what's
Florence
her name?
Pugh.
Margot. Oh yeah, no Florence Pugh. I was gonna say Margot Robbie.
For Iris, Jenna Ortega.
Who's
Who's
Iris
that?
again?
Jenna
Alright, the
Ortega. I've
little
only
girl.
seen her in X.
Ooh, the little girl.
Jenna Ortega, the
Who's
little
that?
girl from
Mia
You.
Goth.
She's too old.
Mia Goth is
But
good
she
though.
looks like 14.
But so does Jenna Ortega.
I don't know who that is.
Why don't
The
they
girl
just
from
cast a
You, the little
14-year-old?
girl from season 2.
Oh, never mind.
Wait,
yes.
I gotta see
Yeah,
which one.
absolutely yes.
And then Willem Dafoe as Wizard.
Who's Wizard?
Do you
He's the
remember
bald guy.
balding
He's
guy?
the balding guy.
Oh, him.
Who's like, you want a gun? Or he's like,
Okay,
don't
I
know
watch
anything.
Heat with my
Oh, I know her.
brothers.
Is that the one with Melissa McCarthy?
No.
No.
Or that's
That's
not
one with
Heat?
Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's the-
No.
No, Heat is the one with Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro.
Oh, okay.
Where it's
You
like
picked all of it up.
I did.
Robert De Niro is like a criminal, and he's like supposed to. I forget
That's
what he's
pretty
robbing. He's robbing something.
He's
But
robbing
he's gonna
De
get some-
Niro.
Whatever he robs, he's gonna get
Get
some
out,
heat.
right?
He's gonna get some heat.
Yeah,
when
so he
robs
has like a
something.
team with like Val Kilmer and all that, and there's this one dude who's like has like long hair, but he's bald, and I'm like, what the hell?
Apparently Jenna Ortega was in Iron Man 3.
I don't know where she was.
I think I might remember who she was, but
Who's Jenna Ortega?
she might have been one of
Oh
the.
my God.
I don't know. I
One
forgot.
from You.
But
I feel like we're
I
about to
think
kiss right now.
back on Taxi Driver, I think my favorite
Oh.
scenes was when fucking Robert De Niro was talking to Iris, like
Oh,
in the
in
bro-
the-
both in the brothel and like in the diner.
Yes, I
Trying
love
to
that
get him
diner
out.
scene.
It's kind of nice when he like was like, "Oh my Iris," and he walked away. I was kind
My-
of like, "Oh,
No,
he's
no, he
redeemable,"
said-
and then he kills people. And you're like,
He said
"Oh."
sweet Iris, and I almost cried at
You
that
felt like
part.
a creep. I'm like, ew.
No, it felt like
He's just like emotionally. He's not
Unstable.
really.
No, like his intentions are good. I'm just like, I don't.
If
I
I, saw
thought
a
he was
little
like
girl
all
sitting
awkward
with
and
Robert-
bumbling and
Oh
like.
no, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice. He's a simple guy. He drives a taxi.
there was
Sure do.
there was this one part Betsy at the beginning. She called him like a hypocrite or something because he was talking something. I don't know, and it kind of made it was like foreshadowing through the movie because he was like complaining about all the scum on the streets, and then he went out and killed people
Yeah.
because he was talking about killers. And shit. I thought that was cool. I don't know.
Like I
He's
got
clean.
my
He
He
really
is
doesn't
really
like those gay people.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He does not like.
They were
the gay
progressive
people.
in that movie though for gay people. Sure, they call I have the fag pass. They call them fags, but
But even when like the other taxi driver's talking, he's like, "Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just do it in my car."
just don't fight in my car. And it was about abuse. So he was
Yeah,
like,
what
don't
is it about
abuse each
that?
other in my car. That was
Like,
cool.
He was like, "They're
Yeah.
little rhinestones."
Like I don't care what you do at home. Just
But
don't
the other
do
dude-
it
say the
here.
N-word.
The other dude's just like, I want to hold a midget. Like,
What did those
Talk
people
about
have
Reeves
anything to do
Never
with the rest of the
Got
movie?
Awkward.
They were like
in there.
his little support group of taxi drivers.
Yeah.
And somehow
and
Taxi
then
the
Drivers
guy with the most
Anonymous.
sexual experience is like the ugliest one because he has like bald on top, long hair on the bottom. Like, get out of here.
For New
No.
York,
Just
he
go
was probably
bald.
like-
Just go bald.
I liked how grimy New York was in this movie. I liked how grimy it was.
oh my god, the colors in that movie.
I liked how colorful
I know,
it
go
was.
back
It's like
to
It's
the-
Always Sunny, just gray and green.
I
No,
loved
go
it.
back to the fucking his little group of taxi drivers when he leaves right before he goes to murder someone. the one taxi driver goes goodbye killer and like does a little gun
And does
shot,
the yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's the one thing I'll give the movie that they did good.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
the one
nice.
thing.
The one thing, and I guess the colors are kind of pretty.
Robert De Niro made a cool sliding gun. He went like,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro is so cool.
"Are you talking to me? I'm the
Hey,
only
dog.
one
That was
here.
improvised, actually.
I'm the only
Talking
one
to
here.
me.
You gotta be talking to me."
Talking to me, I got
Shit, he
guns.
Shit.
I
Yeah,
love
shit.
shit heels so much.
Talking to me, I got guns.
I was so
Stuff.
sad when he knocked over his TV.
It took him like 5 minutes to do
I
that
was
too.
like, "That's gonna fall over. That's gonna fall over."
And then finally falls over.
Like
I was
that
screaming
that
at
whole
it.
scene. There's a like 5-minute scene of him just
Seam.
watching TV with a gun, and that was it.
It's to represent his mental turmoil.
It was
MK.
5 fucking minutes of
You
him watching
you don't
the
understand
TV.
him. Not like I do.
My
I was
guy-
waiting for anything to happen, and he just was watching fucking.
He knocks
TV.
over the TV. He's like, "Oh fuck, shit,
God.
That was the least dramatic. Oh, fuck.
fuck."
Ah.
I mean, he didn't
I
react.
like the arm movement.
I like the
too.
part where he goes up to the Secret Service officer and he's like, "What kind of guns you guys carry?"
Guns.
I think I could be good at this.
I
What
love,
kind of
like, in the
guns?"
middle
And
And
then,
then like the Secret Service guy is like, yeah, well we'll give you a
I mean,
call,
just
and then
gives
he's
him
just like,
false
take a
information.
picture of this man.
he just gives him false information for the.
Yeah, and then he
VCR.
asks
Yeah,
the
what
camera
was
guy
I
to
will
take
say
a
I
picture.
don't
He's like,
understand
This guy's
that part.
clearly gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, what was the point of that part? Was he just trying to like?
Was he just trying to
stall?
feel out how to go about killing?
Maybe.
Or maybe he was just genuinely
But when he
curious.
did go to kill the candidate, he as soon as they started chasing him, he just like, "Oh, let's get out of here."
He got scared.
Fuck.
He has
No,
anxiety.
because they saw the security guys point at him because
Doesn't understand
they feel like he's
social
gonna
norms.
shoot somebody.
He
in the
has a
face.
stupid mohawk. And I
No,
don't
that was
like-
cool.
It was not cool.
No, it wasn't.
That was the
You said you liked it.
I did not like it.
That was the most raggedy mohawk I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, Ryan. Apologies.
Like, why did they do a mohawk?
It was weirdly curved.
Cause it was
it
weirdly
just show,
curved.
like,
I will
oh,
say
he's
that.
going like radical.
He's
going
or
insane.
whatever the fuck, yeah.
He's gone
No, no,
crazy.
that's his anti-hero persona.
That was his
It is
Joker
his-
moment.
It's his protect.
He
power.
became the taxi
It's-
driver.
It's like Sylvester
That's really
Stallone
his Joker era,
in
bro.
Samaritan. I am the taxi driver. Shoots a guy in the face.
I am the one who taxis.
I am the one who drives a taxi.
I'm the one who
Right.
dances.
Get over that.
It's like the Batman monologue.
Blasts him.
Every time they look at a taxi, they don't know if it's me or someone else. I am everywhere.
I'm gonna clean
but I
up
am
these.
nowhere at the same
I'm
time.
gonna clean up these streets.
I'm gonna clean up these streets.
All the dialogue seemed really, really
I'm just
awkward.
gonna cut past that.
Well, I mean, he did clean up the streets. He killed some gangsters.
He killed like 3 people, and he's like, "Yeah, I saved the world."
Yeah, there was a replacement.
Yeah, I got
He gets
shot.
shot in the neck and still somehow just like lives for
And
like
in the arm.
several more minutes.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
shot twice. That's why you always double tap the people you
I like the
shoot.
part where like he
Yeah.
pins the guy to the wall and then just fires it into his
That
face
was
and then
cool.
just one blood splatter.
I liked when he was testing to see if there was any more bullets in his one gun, and he pointed at the dude on the fucking ground right at his face to check.
I liked how he pulled up the gun, like held it there for like 3 seconds, like suck on this. Blasts him. The guy had like 5 seconds to do something, but
Yeah, no, he just like the guy was talking to him and he turns around and just suck on shoots him in the gut. Anyways, about the movie Heat.
But we're back on Heat.
I just wanted to complain about this one scene.
Okay. In
No.
Heat?
In Heat.
Oh, okay.
Because it involves Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. It's them in a coffee shop talking about how each one won't stand down to the other one. Because, like, Robert De Niro is going to do
Do
his
they
big
kiss at the
heist.
end?
No. He's
Oh.
like, Robert
Do
De
they
Niro is going to
fuck
do
at
his
the end?
big heist. And then Al
Robert
Pacino's
De Niro
telling him
and
that
Al
he's not going to
Pacino.
stop pursuing him.
Do they
And then,
fuck?
like,
In
the
a
scene is
sexual
just...
way?
No, like...
Yeah.
Was
in
his
a
penis in his mouth?
cop...
No, I know.
Yeah, they're gay,
I know.
they're gay, yeah,
I'm
no.
fucking with you.
So the scene was just...
Jack
It was...
really wants to talk about the scene where like dick and
My
balls.
my little brother kept saying how good the scene was, and I kept looking at him saying, this scene is, like, awful. Because they're just staring at each other going...
Jack, you just don't appreciate film.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they're
You
talking about
just
each other
don't
about how
appreciate
they're
film.
not going to stop down, and it feels like they're just trying to compare dick sizes. Because, like, Al Pacino would say some cool catchphrase, and then Robert De Niro would say some cool catchphrase back. Then, like, Al Pacino would say, like, respond to him, and then Robert De Niro would go, he, curls his lip up and kind of nods a little bit, going, yeah. Like, I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to back down here. It's like, well, neither am I. Like, yeah, I'm not going to. They never know.
Why are you
When the
so-
road goes down this way, it's not going to be pretty. Well, it's like, well, I'm not going to stop. It felt so, like, needlessly
like-
macho, and I'm like, just get on with it.
You're too good at doing the face.
Like, literally, they just like squint their eyes, like move their lip up, and they're just like,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
gonna stop. I'm not gonna stand
It's
down.
like Andrew Tate podcast.
I'm not gonna stand down. It's like, neither am I. I'm gonna pursue you, and then I'm gonna stop you if you keep doing this bad. It's like, no, I'm gonna kill you. Only one of us is gonna stand. And then they're just like staring at each other, nodding, going, trying to seem like they're the better person. I'm like, just stop talking. Just get on with it.
Jack, I want you to watch 365 Days so bad now.
I have seen
We've
it.
seen it. We've seen
What?
it together.
We saw it.
Okay,
We
I need
saw
you
it.
to watch the last movie.
No.
It wasn't. No, it was actually
It was-
more
it
bearable
was,
than
like,
the first one.
self-aware,
Really?
Yeah.
So it was kind of good.
Oh.
It was more. It felt like
I
more of a
just-
comedy revenge movie.
It was the best part in 365 Days is when the main guy like becomes Batman for some reason, just like teleports to different locations.
Yeah.
Like, remember the part where like she comes back, she's in her apartment, and like the weird guy is like trying to hit on her, so he closes the door on, like, so while he's talking to him, it cuts to like a scene of like the chair behind her, but there's no one in it, and so like she tells him to fuck off, closes the door, and then all of a sudden he's just in the chair. And I'm like, oh my
I
god,
remember exactly what you're talking.
like he's just Batman. I'm like, he's Batman. He just appears in the chair.
He's vengeance.
Guys, this might be a little bit late, but listener, there's gonna be spoilers for Taxi Driver.
There's gonna be spoilers.
Fucking not even thinking of that.
Spoilers.
Listener,
Hey, for a movie that came out 50 years ago.
in case you haven't seen it yet,
Just in case.
Just in case.
and for Heat.
Breaks the fucking thing.
And for Heat, yeah, sorry
I'll
guys.
pick that up later.
Guys, my mic fell off.
Sorry,
My
guys.
dick fell off.
My dick fell off.
fell off.
My dick fell off.
I thought it was gonna burp.
My dad wants to listen to the podcast.
dad's
I'm
dick
like,
fell off?
no. My dad wants to
Now
listen to
he
the
should
podcast.
not.
I'm just like,
Your dad,
no,
just
no,
don't.
no, no,
I
no,
want-
no, no, no,
Like,
no.
I want to show my mom, but I forget how much I cuss
Yeah.
when I'm talking about movies.
This is
Like-
not how it's supposed to go.
Everyone shut up the announcements. Jalen Howard. gets-
Oh my god! Hey, you can't name
Yeah,
her. You can't name them.
Cut that.
Bleep it.
Yeah, guys, just
I didn't even say the name right. It's probably someone else.
10
And
seconds
not even
ago.
close to
Editing James, 10 seconds ago. Please cut out this name.
editing. James will do so.
Good.
Lovely. What now?
I love how we're so concerned about online safety.
I love how taxis are yellow, guys.
Guys,
We're
taxis
so
are yellow.
we're so concerned about spoilers.
Guys,
too.
what would happen if taxis were red?
I'm still searching.
How-
Then what would happen to fire trucks?
They'd be yellow.
It'd be yellow.
But what about school buses?
Green.
No, they'd be blue.
Does yellow
Blue.
just mean transportation?
I feel like carpool.
If you see like a yellow
If
vehicle,
you see a yellow vehicle, it's a fucking carpool.
it's a carpool.
MK, can you turn the light on? I dropped my USB key and I can't.
Punch
worry
buggy.
about it. Don't worry about it.
the 2-month-old
Alex
with
Hayward
POV
was-
is
there it
2-month-old.
is. I already
When a
know. Okay,
yellow
cool.
when a yellow Volkswagen Beetle comes by,
In the face.
die. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No awkward silence.
Awkward
no awkward
silence.
So
silence.
so
no
so
awkward
out of
silence.
out of 10.
Wait, no, I
what-
have something to add.
Oh,
I like
before we do
the-
that.
Oh.
I like the
Something that-
music.
Okay.
so
The
good.
one track that they played.
I know, throughout the entire thing.
It felt so.
It felt like the
It felt so 50, like classic noir
Yeah,
detective,
it
like just
was-
the like find a pretty girl with just the saxophone.
Yeah.
you know when the Shining title card comes up, that song that
Wow.
happened. That's exactly what it sounded like. Anyways, MK, what did you have to say?
What is that fucking movie that Joe Keery's in? It's about a fucking Uber driver.
Baby Driver?
Spree.
Spree.
That is literally
Driver
just
has,
a modern version
I-
of Taxi
What was the
Driver.
guy's name? Ansel
Somebody
Elgort.
Yeah,
Except he
something
didn't do it
like
for
that. That was a
love.
good
He did it
movie,
for
though.
internet.
Yeah, I saw
clout.
Baby Driver.
Same thing.
I like John Hamm in the cop car illuminated by red
Listener,
light.
there's also going to be
I
spoilers
also
for
loved
Baby
it when
Driver.
he ran over Kevin Spacey, but that's just for political reasons.
It was the
he's a
soundtrack was
pedophile.
amazing, unbelievable. But
I still,
You're
I
amazing
still,
in that movie.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
I still listen to Hocus
Flirting.
Pocus.
You better kiss
I-
me and make a
Because of
flirt.
Baby Driver,
Thank you.
I now was introduced to Hocus Pocus by Focus,
Class.
and it's like
Yeah.
the best
hit
guitar
movie on
riff,
Disney.
but like
What did we
they
say?
cut it out with
The
like
hit.
what you could literally just
Documentary.
describe as goofy ass solos.
literally though.
Goofy ass solos. like random yodeling. I'm like, what is this?
We need a talking stick.
We do. Has anybody here seen Whiplash?
Yes.
I have.
Was
yes.
it good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We should do
That's
that on the
similar with the
pod. We
drummer.
should do Whiplash
Yeah.
on the pod.
Will I cry? If I
No,
watch
no,
it?
you won't cry. You'll just be like,
Feel
that
bad
was
for
a
this
good
kid?
movie. Well, have you not seen J.K. Simmons' like any clip from the movie?
God, no,
I've
I
seen a bunch of
have.
clips in the movie of him like just fucking
Yeah, no, he like
shit out of his drum.
no, he like just completely just rips
does not hold
everybody a
back.
new asshole of like how much shit he spews out of his mouth.
Yeah, your dad should listen to the podcast. Your dad should listen.
Yeah,
to the
you
podcast.
absolutely should. Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Papa.
Sorry, Papa. I'll do my chores tonight.
let me have dinner.
I'll do my chores for recompense.
Why do you sound like Reginald Hargraves?
I am Reginald Hargraves. Who the hell is Reginald Hargraves?
Jack, if you do your
Umbrella Academy.
chores, I will let you play with the stick and hoop outside.
Number 4. Stop
No more
teleporting
ball and
into the
sticks,
future. Stupid.
Only the patos from now on.
Put the hoop away.
Why are we
He's
so
about
high up right
taxi
now?
Son,
drivers
I was
being
so-
British.
When I was about your age, I was so poor that we could only afford the hoop. Not this,
And
no
Lord
stick,
Ryan
just hoop.
laughs and fucking backs his
Because he's doing it right next to the
I
mic.
couldn't even drive a taxi.
Oh my god.
Robert De Niro. I didn't even realize it was Robert. Like I knew it was Robert De Niro, but it
Obviously
was like
it's
he really
Robert De Niro.
disappeared into that.
When I saw him, I'm like, God, he looked like
You
I was
just
like
recognize
surprised
him by
how,
the mole.
No, I was surprised on how young he was. I'm like,
He-
when he said he was 28, I'm like,
No, he said he was 26 in the movie. He was actually 33 at the time.
Oh.
Damn.
okay. But no, I was still shocked about how young he was.
He was really young and he was really skinny.
I still
was
think
Daddy
his
Dilf.
best
He
role
was
was
fucking
in Dirty
skinny.
Grandpa. When he played the Dirty Grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
I've never
was a
seen
funny-
any
that was a
movies
funny
with
movie.
him
Haven't
other
seen
than the Joker. Never seen a movie with him in it. Name them.
Have you seen Shark Tale?
Nope.
Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese was in Shark Tale. He played the puffer fish. Why?
You see,
He was
you see.
He was
He was
in
in Goodfellas.
Heat,
The Irishman.
Good,
You can name
The
a bunch of movies, I've
Irishman,
never seen them.
Joker.
I've seen the Joker. That's
Yeah, you
not
saw that one.
I cried when I watched that. When he shot the dude, I was like, "This is too much for me."
Oh,
Do you cry at every movie you watch?
I was
I
like,
cried
my
in
heart was
silence.
pounding when he was just in the seat,
God.
like yelling,
I wanted to
yelling about
leave
how
the
he killed
theater.
those boys, and I'm like,
The entire scene, my asshole.
my
was
society
like-
that we won't go.
Yeah.
The dumbest line in that one was
My
when he said, "We
asshole
won't
was
go
shaking.
werewolf," and I'm like, really? When
Those
we
are
won't
French.
werewolf and go wild, I'll tell you what you
Always
get. You get
I know,
what you
like,
fucking
yeah.
deserve.
He was.
Yeah.
He
No,
was
but-
in Meet the Parents.
If he was
I've seen Meet the
classic,
Parents.
if you. No,
Meet
what
the
was the one
Parents are
movie? It's
fine.
like War with Grandpa.
Yeah, War with Grandpa,
Vietnam.
Meet the Fockers.
He's in a lot
Raging
of
Bull.
grandpa movies.
He's in that new
He's in
Amsterdam
Grandpa.
movie that I want to see.
Oh, I want
What
to see
is it
Amsterdam
about?
too.
I don't even know, but
It's my bad.
I think Mike Myers is in that one.
Mike Myers is in it. Mike Myers, John David Washington,
Who is that again?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, Margot Robbie, Anya Taylor-Joy.
American Psycho Man?
So many people
Wait,
in that
what
movie.
movie? Sorry.
Amsterdam.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
I
found
saw
one.
Hide and
Patrick.
Seek.
Bateman
What's
is
it on?
me,
Blah,
just
blah,
like
blah.
me
It's
for
in
real.
theaters right now.
Is
It
it?
just came out.
Yeah, he
Oh,
also
okay.
has autism.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Almost every movie that's like a fucking Sigma Man movie. they
Sigma
just have
male,
autism.
Sigma male, Sigma male, Homelander,
just have
Homelander,
autism.
literally me, literally me.
Homelander.
Homelander.
I actually haven't watched The Boys yet, and I really want to.
Oh,
The Boys
you
is
need
very
to.
good.
What
You
is it?
need
I
to.
see fucking.
I just know Jensen
TikToks
Ackles is in
for
it,
It's
and
like
I'm
a
in love
real-
with
it's
him.
a really-
I wanna-
Oh, The
I wanna
Boys?
watch it
Okay,
so
so
bad.
the Boys is
Yeah.
basically just about a.
About
About
capitalism.
superheroes.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's in a
superheroes.
world where superheroes are basically like celebrities. So
Yeah.
they're
So the Umbrella Academy.
no.
No.
The Umbrella
like
Academy,
marketed.
they're good people. Like these guys are like the superhero. Like the term
They're
superhero
basically
is a
like
brand.
politicians.
It's a brand.
They're all shitty.
So they're like all the superheroes can get away with whatever the hell they want, but like they're like the worst people imaginable.
Like
What's
they-
it on?
Amazon
Amazon.
Prime. Homelander, he's like basically just Superman, but like
But
this
an
man
asshole.
is just no, he's not even an asshole. He's like insane. He's
I've seen a
not
lot of
mentally
edits of
stable.
him, yeah.
He's literally like Homelander is just as unstable as you can get, and he's like the most terrifying part of the show because
He's
you
so
don't
good.
know.
He just kills people
No,
randomly, right? He's
yeah,
like,
you don't know if he's just if you like talk back to him, you don't know if he's gonna like spear his hand through your chest or just walk away.
Like,
He's that good.
The
man.
Jensen Ackles,
Is it,
And that
I-
show is very
God.
good. But like he plays like a
He
guy
sings
from the
in
ni-
it, right?
he does. Yeah, he
Shows
plays a guy from the
Listen to
like
that.
was it the Vietnam War?
yeah, Vietnam.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
Vietnam.
He's good at
He's like
playing-
Captain America basically, but he's like
You're
racist.
playing angsty old men.
He's like
No,
shitty
he's good at
Captain
playing like
America.
traumatized men. Like, have you guys seen Supernatural?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I need to watch
I
that.
have not seen Supernatural.
Oh, you guys both suck.
Supernatural is fun. I haven't seen
It's
the new
so good.
season though.
Wait,
I watched up to about season 6 and then I got bored.
I watched it up to like season 10.
15-second ad
Yeah.
on YouTube.
That is
What's his
so
face?
sad.
Crowley? Is that?
Crowley. Oh, I like Crowley.
I never even got introduced to him. Like, as
Oh, but he's so fun.
my, yeah, it's because
Crowley's
I felt like the
fun.
plot was convoluted. And,
I
like, I
like
didn't know what was
Crowley.
going on.
Guys,
I like
it's,
Crowley.
it's 12:16. Maybe
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
we should
start.
end
Wait,
it.
wait, I
Let's-
have
Let's go
I have
around.
outro.
Final
End it.
thoughts on the movie.
Yeah,
My
give it a
thought
rating out of
was
10.
that
Let's
it-
start with Jack.
Oh, it was like a 7.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Jack. Ryan is it a 10 out of 10?
Solid 9.5.
9.5. Jack, what do you think?
I
Hasn't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it, but what I've heard, probably around 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, Michaela?
Told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said my.
Michaela, what do you rate it?
Like a 6 out of 10.
6
out of 10.
Jane, what do you rate it?
I get 7, 8,
Cool.
7.5. You know.
The median there.
Flash ain't no dude, and you don't stop.
Yeah, outro
Sure
music.
shot. Go out.
This has
to
been
the
Idiot
parking lot.
Cinema.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.